Hey folks, welcome to Guitar Daily. So that was a slow blues. I love playing over slow blues. Sort of like, you know how a singer loves singing over a ballad? Well, for guitar players, slow blues is kind of a place where you can really play with a whole lot of emotion and intensity, and I really enjoy that sort of playing. So today what I thought to talk about is my 5 favorite blues riffs. I've done one of these on rock recently, and the blues is a place that's a type of music that's close to my heart. It's music I grew up playing. It's music I continue to play often. I would never consider myself a blues player, even though I can play the blues. I've always considered myself a bit of a chameleon, really. I play all sorts of music. But anyway, and these are in no particular order because I like them all as much as each other. So, coming in at number 5, Crossroads. Now this is actually a tune by Robert Johnson, but I always think of the Clapton Cream version. I'll probably get a copyright strike on this. I've already posted this, and Rush laid claim to it. A Robert Johnson song, we played a Clapton version, and Rush claimed it, and they're holding fast on that. But anyway. It's that riff there. It's freaking cool. Okay, so coming in at number 4 is Rock Me Baby, B.B. King. Moves up to the 4. Now, BB often plays it up an octave. Same riff, right? I prefer it down lower. I think it's got a little more weight, but you can do both, right? Both are good. Okay, coming in at number 3. This is really like a generic thing, but you could think of it as the tune I'm Tore Down, which is actually a Freddie King tune. Clapton played it, but I always think of Freddie King. And actually, I remember playing this song on a gig one time, and the singer said, we're going to play an Eric Clapton tune. And the drummer went, hold up. No, we're not. It's not an Eric Clapton song. It's Freddie King. So that was funny. It's I'm Tore Down. So it's just... But the thing with that is all about how it feels, right? It's a shuffle. And it could be slower. I've heard that riff played a lot of times a lot slower. These sorts of things. The key thing with shuffles like that is whatever you do, don't rush. Get it to just sit right on the middle of the beat. I remember playing with a certain name, I won't name drop him, but a very famous drummer, and I once talked to him about playing on the beat, behind the beat, or ahead of the beat, and he said there's none of that stuff. There's just, if the groove is back of the beat, then that's now where it is. That's now ground zero, if you will. And I thought, that's a good way of looking at it, right? There's just where the groove is, and that's where you stay. So in one of those grooves, don't rush it. Okay, coming in at number 2, Born Under a Bad Sign, which is by Albert King. One of the 3 kings, as they're affectionately known. The basic riff of it is... Right, Born Under a Bad Sign, a classic for a good reason. It's not really a typical song as you would think. The form on it's kind of unusual. It's a really great version of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Albert King playing it together. Really fantastic. So that's one that I like playing a lot. It's just a cool riff. It's in the key, I'm playing it in D. It's actually in D flat. And I suspect that Albert King was detuned down a half step when he did it. Probably why it's in D flat. Maybe not. Maybe he just played it in D flat. But I've always played it in D. It just makes more sense. And number one, this is not necessarily my favorite riff of all time, but this is just, these are in no particular order as I mentioned. So this is Cold Shot by Stevie Ray Vaughan. I dig that rotary thing that's going on that, you know, the Leslie type. Whoops. It's cool. And it has this sort of a, where you do the upstroke and then hit the chord down. I could play that groove all day. I love playing those sort of blues grooves. The thing that, again, whatever you do, don't rush it. But that was Cold Shot. Those, as I said, those were in no particular order. Those are just 5 riffs I love to play. They're classics for a good reason. Are there any blues riffs you think I've missed? If so, leave them in the comments below. There's some great stuff out there. There's a heap of things. I was thinking about like The Thrill Is Gone. I wouldn't really consider that a riff, although I'd consider it a classic song. No doubt. But I didn't include it in the riffs because it's not really a guitar riff, if you will. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you have, please subscribe. I post every day on YouTube these videos, sort of short 10-minute type videos about guitar, blues, rock, funk, soul, and a whole lot of jazz because those are my backgrounds. I'm a session musician from Wellington, New Zealand. So there's a PayPal if you want to contribute to that. Buy me a coffee. It's coming very soon. Thanks very much. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for more stuff. Thanks. Cheers.